Hello, friends. It's me, that Dan Driscoll, here with another drawing video. This is essentially part 2 of my Muji Sketchbook review. Today we have the final drawing of this Muji Sketchbook, which I started some time ago. It would have probably been done sooner, but Inktober got in the way and life got in the way. But here it is finished. You may be wondering, there's already a cup drawn on the last page. This can't be the last drawing. What are you doing? This is all wrong. The last drawing should be on the last page. What happened was, my first sketch in this sketchbook, as you saw in the last video, was a drawing of kidneys, because that was what was on my mind at the time. Going through kidney stones with my wife, and that's what that was. After that, I started drawing in this sketchbook my daily coffee cups. And I got to the end of this sketchbook with that drawing of a coffee cup, the red from the Pilot Parallel and other fountain pens. And I thought, I have half a sketchbook here I haven't used. The ink does tend to bleed through if it gets a little thick, so what I did was I went back to all the other pages, to all the reverse pages, and I gessoed them all, basically making a new page. You can see the pages of the Muji are a slight cream, but now I've gone in, and after gessoing, it's a much more brilliant white. What also happens when you gesso is you can't really use fountain pens on them. It doesn't work quite as well. The fountain pens tear up the gesso and it gets a little goopy, and it's just not as good. So for the second half of the sketchbook on the gesso pages, I end up doing a lot more brush pens, some watercolor. It gets a little more painterly for some of these drawings, these sketches. And that was the journey it took me on. It's funny how when you start something, it can change and morph. And a few people asked, "Why? What's with all these coffee cups? You sure like coffee." And true, I do like coffee. But why all the coffee cups? That is a good question. And the answer is, perspective can be hard. Drawing these circles, drawing these ovals, trying to make it look sort of real, sort of correct. It's really easy to make something not look right. And when you sit down and you're drinking your coffee and you need something to draw, and it's in the morning and you've got a lot to do today, it's right there. I don't have time to set up a whole elaborate still life to draw. I mean, this is as elaborate as it can get sometimes, just putting one coffee cup on top of another before they go in the dishwasher. With the gesso pages, it's also a lot better. It's a lot easier to add watercolor, little bits of color and paint, and push that stuff around a little bit more. It doesn't bleed through. It's a real, the gesso seals that page much nicer than just a plain page. I even checked right there. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not going through. Nope. And this is what we have. This being my last drawing of a coffee cup in this sketchbook. I haven't drawn a coffee cup since. It's been a few days. Art has been hard the last few days. It's just, I've been talking about how there's a lot going on and the holidays are coming up very soon. We're going in a weird direction. And so time has been strange, bending in a weird way. So hopefully I can get back into all this and get back to more art and hopefully get back to sharing these videos with you. There's another part of this coming up. A quick flip through of all the sketches. Hope you will enjoy that. And it's been good talking to you. Hope to see you soon. Like the video, share the video. Let me know what habits you've gotten into or fallen out of recently. Hopefully I can get back into this one. Hope you're well. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.